Have you ever noticed that you or an older loved one has a slightly different smell? It's a scent that's hard to describe. Not quite body odor, not perfume, but just a faint, lingering smell. Sometimes you might not even notice it yourself, but those around you do. I know this is a sensitive subject, one that few people like to talk about openly, but it's actually very common in older adults. And believe me, it's not because of poor hygiene. In today's video, I'll share the reason for this characteristic scent, and, more importantly, how to address it simply and effectively. No need for expensive perfumes or strong deodorants. Before we begin, if you find this topic to be relevant to your life, press the number 1 to show your support. Click on that button to get the video out to more people. The first thing I want to emphasize is that the smell we often associate with older age, it's not because of not bathing enough or being unclean. Many people mistakenly believe that, so they might scold older adults, telling them to shower more or use more perfume. But doing that not only doesn't solve the problem, it can actually make things worse. The real culprit, science has proven, is called nonanal. Sounds strange, doesn't it? Nonanal is a natural chemical compound that's produced when fatty acids on our skin are oxidized. And this process happens more as we age, especially after 40. Nonanal has a distinct odor, often described as grassy, waxy, or even a bit musty. And the smell is very stubborn. It's hard to wash away with regular soap. So why does nonanal become more prevalent as we age? There are 3 main reasons, and I'll explain them as simply as possible. First, it's because our skin changes. When we're young, our skin produces more oils, and these oils are easily washed away when we bathe. But as we get older, our skin becomes drier, producing less oil, and those oxidized fatty acids that create nonanal become harder to remove. Second, it's because we sweat less. This might sound counterintuitive, right? Less sweat should mean less no. But actually, sweat is also a way for the body to eliminate toxins. When we sweat less, those toxins can build up on the skin, contributing to the odor. Third, it's due to a decrease in saliva. It might seem unrelated, but saliva plays a very important role in cleaning the mouth and removing odor-causing bacteria. As we age, the salivary glands work less efficiently. The mouth becomes drier, creating an environment for bacteria to thrive, causing bad breath. You can think of your skin like a filter. When you're young, this filter works well, filtering out everything. But as you get older, the filter becomes rusty, less effective. So some residues not being filtered out will remain on the skin, causing odor. The solution? 1. The triple S wash. Now that we understand the cause, it's easier to find a solution, right? I'll share a very simple, yet extremely effective bathing method that I call the triple S wash. The first S is for skin folds. Do you notice that body odor tends to concentrate in areas of the skin with folds? For example, the neck, underarms, under the breasts, for women, groin, behind the knees, elbows. That's because these areas are often damp and airless, creating an environment for bacteria and nonanal to accumulate. So when you bathe, remember to pay close attention to cleaning these areas. But remember to be gentle. Don't scrub too hard or you'll damage your skin. The second S is for scalp. Hair, especially on the scalp, is a place that holds onto smells very persistently. I'm talking about washing your hair. Many people, especially men, tend to just rinse their hair quickly or scratch it briefly. But that's not enough to remove all the sweat, excess oil, and nonanal clinging to the scalp and hair. When you wash your hair, remember to use your fingertips to massage your scalp gently in a circular motion for deep cleaning. The third S is for sweaty spots. Feet, especially between the toes and palms, are areas with many sweat glands. Especially the feet, cooped up in shoes all day, are very prone to odor. So when you shower, remember to scrub your feet between your toes and your palms thoroughly. Let's talk about a few simple but important tips for showering that can make a big difference. First, remember that gentleness is key. As we get older, our skin becomes more delicate, so it is important to avoid harsh soaps, and body washes with strong detergents or overpowering fragrances. These can strip away the skin's natural oils, leading to dryness, irritation, and even worsening body odor. Instead, opt for mild, unscented products, or those with a light, natural fragrance. Second, pay attention to the water temperature. While a hot shower might feel good, it's actually not ideal for your skin. Hot water can strip away those protective oils, leaving your skin dry and vulnerable. Warm water is much gentler. Third, make sure you rinse thoroughly. Any leftover soak residue can irritate the skin. Fourth, when you dry off, pat your skin dry with a soft towel. Don't rub. Rubbing can damage delicate skin. Pay special attention to drying skin folds and between your toes. And finally, moisturize immediately after showering, while your skin is still slightly damp. This helps lock in moisture and keeps your skin feeling soft and healthy. Do you pay attention to these areas when you shower? Comment 2 below if you do, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. The solution to beyond the shower. Bathing properly is very important, but it's not enough to completely deal with this aging smell. We also need to pay attention to some other lifestyle habits. First is to drink enough water. It might sound unrelated, but water is a very effective tool for cleansing the body from the inside. When we drink enough water, the body eliminates toxins through urine and sweat, helping to reduce body odor. It's best to drink warm water, especially a glass of warm water in the morning when you first wake up. You can refer to a water drinking schedule like this: 1 glass upon waking, 1 before lunch, 1 after lunch, 1 around 3 p.m., 1 before dinner, and 1 before bed. But remember not to drink too much, too close to bedtime, or you'll have to wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. Oh, and coffee, tea, and soda don't count as water because they can dehydrate the body. Second is sunbathing. It sounds strange, but sunlight in the early morning or late afternoon can help kill odor-causing bacteria on the skin. Of course, we shouldn't sunbathe for too long, and we must protect our skin with sunscreen, but a little bit of sunlight each day, about 10 to 15 minutes, is very good. Third is diet. Increase your intake of fruits and vegetables that are rich in antioxidants, such as tomatoes, apples, strawberries, and leafy greens. These foods help fight oxidation in the body, thus minimizing the formation of nonanol. Garlic, despite its strong smell, has a very good deodorizing effect when digested. In addition, the fiber in fruits and vegetables also helps keep the gut healthy, and a healthy gut also contributes to reducing body odor. Fourth is oral hygiene. Not only brushing your teeth after every meal, but also using dental floss and scraping your tongue daily. The tongue is a haven for many odor-causing bacteria. If possible, you can chew sugar-free gum or suck on a slice of lemon to also help freshen your breath. If you're finding these tips helpful, please like this video. The solution 3, clothes, bedding, and air. Finally, I want to emphasize one more thing. Even if you bathe perfectly clean, if your clothes, bedding, and home are clean, body odor can still persist. Clothes, especially underwear, need to be changed and washed daily. Sweat, dead skin cells, and even nonanol will cling to clothes, creating an environment for bacteria to grow and cause odor. You should choose underwear made of cotton, as it absorbs sweat better and is more breathable than synthetic fabrics. And if possible, hang your clothes out in the sun, because sunlight has a very good antibacterial effect. Sheets, pillowcases, blankets, and throws also need to be washed regularly, at least once a week. Pillowcases in particular, because they come into direct contact with your face and hair, where a lot of oil and dead skin cells accumulate. If possible, you should change your pillowcases 2 to 3 times a week. Old pillows and blankets should also be replaced periodically, as they can accumulate bacteria and dust mite over time. And finally, don't forget to ventilate your home. Body odor, no matter how faint or strong, will accumulate in the air, especially in enclosed spaces. You should open windows and doors twice a day. In the morning and evening for about 10 to 15 minutes each time to allow air to circulate. Bathrooms and kitchens are places prone to odors, so they need to be ventilated more thoroughly. If possible, you can place a few activated charcoal bags or a bowl of baking soda in the room to absorb moisture and deodorize. Do you know someone who could benefit from these tips? Share this video with them. It might be a sensitive topic, but sharing this information could really help. So, I've shared with you the secrets to dealing with the aging smell that many people are concerned about. Proper bathing, paying attention to the 3 S's, drinking enough water, getting some sun, eating plenty of fruits and vegetables, maintaining oral hygiene, washing clothes and bedding frequently, and ventilating the house. All of these things, seemingly simple, but can make a huge difference. The issue of body odor in older adults is not due to laziness or uncleanliness, but due to the natural changes in the body. But we can completely control it with small changes in our lifestyle and daily routines. Most importantly, don't let body odor make you lose confidence, avoid socializing, or distance yourself from loved ones. If you found this video helpful, please click the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss future videos. And let me know, which of these tips will you be implementing first? Please leave a comment.